Hey everybody, Exosign 101 here, and today's tutorial is actually going to be a quick recap slash we're going to place in some things to get us set up for our future videos. Some things that are needed, some things that would be good for your future testing, even if you want someone to test something out for you before you actually get the menu system in there. This is going to help. So we're going to start off by recapping a few things here. So we have our attributes, we have our health and our experience with its names and its settings. We have our classes here. If you do not have a pet class, just either copy your monster class and rename it to pet with this copy button here. You're done. Then factions, you'll already have pet in there from a previous video. Your one skill, everything's good. We will do markers in another video. Our player here, we're gonna actually want to click on this actor tabs that I'm on right now, go to player manager, and I have not told you guys to set this yet, but you're gonna click on the plus sign here and you're gonna add your player prefab. So character 1, you're gonna want to put them in here, and then your default player prefab, you're gonna want to put them in the default player prefab as well. Oh my god, I got the hiccups, not good. Loot we'll be working on when we do items. Here's an item thing. When we do the items, we'll be doing item classes, the equip slots, and some of the settings as well. That's future videos just before our menu videos. So now we want to actually go to our build settings here. So file, build settings. We want to make sure that our demo scene is added in the build settings. If it's not, just add open scene. Once it's added, we can actually go into our screen editor here. We're going to be on splash screens. I might as well show you what a splash screen is. You just click the plus sign here. It's going to load this up. We're just going to add the text, stretch it a little bit, and we're going to say hello world. So that means as soon as you press play on the game, or your buddy plays it when you build it, it'll say hello world, then it'll load into the game, or it'll load into the menu once we add the menu in a few videos from now. Now we're going to want to click on language screen, and in the settings of language screen we have screen or scene. Now we're going to click on or scene, and we're going to see that we have our demo scene here. So we're going to click on demo scene, and now we're done with this. Press save, so Control S if you're on Windows. Now in the hierarchy of your demo scene here, we're going to right click, create empty. We're going to call it underscore blocks underscore. You could call it game manager if you would prefer. We are going to add a apply blocks component to it. Open up our apply blocks component, add a state. Now we're going to add a common on start. We're going to go to GUI, hide load screen. Now when we press save, we can use our Plygame, run game from the Plygame toolbar here, which runs the game exactly the way it would run if you built the game and played it off of the Windows.exe or the Mac, whatever that .crap is, I guess .mac or some shit. I don't use Mac, so don't ask me anything Mac, guys. All I know is that this should definitely work on Mac. All you have to do is click on the Mac build settings and build it, and if it doesn't work, it's because of the way Unity builds it, so you're going to have to look into Unity's building issues with Mac. So since I don't have Mac, I've never actually had time to test it at all. I've never actually built the game for Mac either, only iOS and Android and Windows. Alright, so that's dead now. It's going to disappear. So now that we have that sorted out, we can finish this recap. Some of the things that we already have in our assets folder here is this character pack, which has our samurai. We're actually going to click on our samurai, and we're going to go back to the rig tab, and from generic, we want to bring it back to legacy and click apply. Now this is done. In the next video that I release, we'll be switching the art inside of our monster cube to the samurai. and we need him to be Legacy because Legacy is slightly easier to use for basic NPCs. A lot less work to set them up, and they only generally have one attack anyway. When it comes to bosses and something where you would have multiple attacks, it definitely would be best that you would make that part with Mechanum, because then it'll blend a lot easier. And nicer is the key word right there. I'm pretty sure that is about everything here. We will get into quests and other things as we go as well. Every once in a while, don't forget to click the refresh and update settings. This way you can update your link file and everything. You always want to do that once in a while because you could have duplicate IDs or something in the game. So as you can see, my monster cube had duplicate IDs, so I had to generate new ones. Good thing. It doesn't normally cause an issue, but sometimes not generate, like when you generate a new link file, it could actually remove an error that you got from a build or something. I found that happened to me once or twice. If that doesn't work, then it's clearly something to do with a script, and that we would want to talk to the creator of Plygame, Leslie. There will be a link in the description for the forms for that, which will give you other assistance for anything you really need, you know, chests, anything, it's all going to be there. But don't worry, we're all going to be doing that in this video series. So thanks for watching, guys. Take care. The next video series, like I said, we're going to finish off our monster cube by giving him his art, animations, and attacks. We want to give my character XP when it dies, and then we could also give the monster XP when it dies, if when the player dies, if we wanted to make a monster that actually levels up based off of. So this way you wouldn't actually want to lose against it, because if you lose against it, it's just going to get stronger and stronger and force you to get stronger to beat him, which would be kind of cool actually if you think about it. So I will show you how to do that too. Not much different than the regular way, since we use temporary variables to access what we hit and what the skill owner is. So yeah, until then, have yourself a good one, guys.